Hi, how are you traders and investors? Today I will analyze the dollar index. Why the dollar index fell very sharp way in November month candle. You see this? This is November month 2022 candle. This very big red limousine candle. Why? I will analyze now. First, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel Forex Castle to continue adding my analysis and my forex signals, and like and share. This is Market Sensors, my free Telegram channel where I add my forex signals. Let's move to the MetaTrader. You see this red limousine candle, November 2022. This is the biggest monthly drop. This is the biggest red month candle since 2009 May month. Let's go back. You see there is no candle before this date. 2009 May month. Since this body, this red body contain more than 550 pips, and our candle this month, the beginning price, let's move the beginning price, you see, open at 111.40 and close at 105.91. Let's move back. You will not find a big red falling candle on the month time frame until this date, May 2009. This candle. Open price 84.90, close price 79.43. Okay, between this date and last month's candle, I didn't see such a big fall in the value of the dollar index. Why? I will analyze now. Let's also move to the weekly time frame. You see this candle. Such big drop didn't happen since Corona. This candle. Since this candle in March 2020, March 22 in the year of 2020, since this big red falling weekly candle, I didn't see the dollar index falling until this week, November 6, 2022. The drop beginning, let's move to the daily time frame from this day. Okay, what if we look to the economic calendar on this day? Let's move to the economic calendar. This is November 4, 2022. The hot news in this day is the NFB. Look to the NFB. The NFB is green. It is a green number. It's not that bad. 261k. Okay. The previous result was 315. Expected 197, and the actual result was more than expected, and this is good for the dollar. 261k is not that bad. It's not that bad to see the dollar index falling in this day like this. The average hourly earning, also a green number. The unemployment rate is a red number, but not only the unemployment rate lead to such big drop, such a massive drop on the dollar index. Let's move to, if we look to the 4 hours time frame, let's move to November 4. This is the candle of the NFB news. You see 3 red candles and we have a green number, 261. This can't be. But why? Why the dollar fall? It's not about the NFB. Okay? Let's move to the economic calendar again. After 6 days, we have the inflation number. Consumer price index. It comes red. You see, it is 0.4%. Okay, but it the same like the previous month. The analyst expected 0.6, but the actual result was 0.4. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay. This is the most important number in the consumer price index numbers, the monthly. Okay, it's more important than the yearly. It's more important than the core consumer price index. Okay, the all numbers was in red. Let's move to the chart. Let's move to the chart. You see, this is the day, this is the candle of the consumer price index hot news. Okay, you see 3 candles, 3 red candles. This is not usually happening during such hot news. Price move up and down, especially in the day of NFB. Price should go up and down, shouldn't go down only. This we shouldn't look to the chart and see 3 consecutive red candles. Price shouldn't go down like this. And also in the day of consumer price index hot news, price go up and down. Go down in the first 5 minutes of the release of the news, then the next candle go up. Price don't go down like this. So why? It's not about the economic calendar, my friends. It's not about the economic calendar. This is just a cover for the real reason below the drop, the massive drop in the value of the dollar index in November month. Okay, which I will talk now about it. Let's move to the daily time frame. Look, price stop here at near the psychological number 115. Okay, start to go down at the level of this is the Fibonacci retracement levels at the level of 38.2. Okay, this daily candle October 4th close below it, but such a level of Fibonacci 38.2 need a correction, and this is what happened next. October 5 bullish candle, October 6 you see 1 2 3 4 5 bullish days as correction for crossing the Fibonacci retracement level 38.2. you see, then price visit and close below the 50% level, okay, at the day October 26. But you see after that 1 2 3 4 5 6 bullish days, 6 bullish days as correction for the 50 Fibonacci retracement level. This is what we expect from these Fibonacci levels. This is very important levels, support levels. Price when touch it should correct to go up before continuing going down. But you see here November 4 This is November 4. The day the price start to go down because of the I don't want to say because of the unemployment news, because the NFP itself was in green number and the average hourly earning was a green number, but the price start to go down in very sharp way. You see, this is the day of the consumer price index hot news. Price exceeds the golden Fibonacci level 61.8, the most important level of the Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay, price exceeds this, but the next day was bullish. Price exceeds this level, but the next day was bullish. But at November 10, price exceed, and the next day was red. Price didn't correct. Price didn't correct for such very important level, 61.8%. This is the golden level of the Fibonacci retracement, and the price didn't correct for it. It correct for the 38.2. You see, price correct for the 50% of the Fibonacci retracement level, but didn't correct for the most important price level, for the most important support level of the Fibonacci retracement level, 61.8. Why? This is not about the economic calendar. This is not about the consumer price index, which was 0.4, the monthly. I told you the monthly is the most important consumer price index value. Okay, I will analyze now the real reason below this massive drop of the dollar index. Why? Forget the economic calendar, my friend. It's not about the economic calendar. It's not about the hot news of the dollar. Okay, I will tell you the real reason. You see, this is the real reason. FIFA World Cup. Why? Latest World Cup in Russia. 5 million tourists visit Russia. Okay. Qatar. Until now, 2.45 million visitors, tourists. Okay, this is the real reason. Qatar. Let's move to the real reason. It's about this chart. It's all about this chart. The euro versus the Qatar Rial. You know, the Qatar Rial has a currency big with the dollar. Okay, so when the dollar index go down, the Qatar Rial will go down also, and the euro will go up. And in the World Cup, we need the whole world, FIFA need more tourists to visit Qatar, more tickets to be sold. This cannot happen while the dollar value is very high. FIFA wants the dollar value to go down, at least during the World Cup, to attract more tourists. You see, if the value of the dollar was high during the World Cup, so the Qatar Rial will be high also. This will prevent a lot of tourists to visit Qatar and to watch the World Cup matches. Let's look here. This is November 4, the day of the negative unemployment rate, the day of the NFP hot news, when the dollar index fall. You see, the dollar index fall, the euro will rise, not only against the dollar, but also against any currency has a currency big with the dollar, like the Qatari Riyal. Okay, you see this bullish trend to attract more European, and not only the European, to attract more tourists to the Qatar World Cup, to the most important event, the FIFA Football World Cup. You see, you need the price of the Qatar Rial to go down, you need the price of the dollar to go down to attract more tourists to visit and to watch the FIFA Football World Cup. This is the real reason, my friends. It's all about this chart. It is this chart that moves the dollar index. Okay. I hope you Forex make you understand what is happening around the world. I hope you share my video to make the people understand. Goodbye.